Don't forget to love yourself. Purity of heart is to will one thing. The most painful state of being is remembering the future, particularly one you'll never have. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. It is hard to believe because it is hard to obey. Life has its own hidden forces which you can only discover by living. Once can advise comfortably from a safe port. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. During the first period of a man's life, the greatest danger is not to take the risk. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to believe what is true. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought, which they seldom use. The highest and most beautiful things in life are not to be heard about, nor read about, nor seen, but, if one will, are to be lived. Trouble is the common denominator of the living. It is the great equalizer. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. It is essential, in relationships and all tasks, that we concentrate only on what is most significant and important. If anyone on the verge of actions should judge himself according to the outcome, he would never begin. Once you label me, you negate me. Face the facts of being what you are, for that is what changes what you are. Boredom is the root of all evil, the despairing refusal to be oneself. Personality is only ripe when a man has made the truth his own. I feel as if I were a piece in a game of chess when my opponent says of it, "That piece cannot be moved." Far from idleness being the root of all evil, it is rather the only true good. The tyrant dies and his rule is over. The martyr dies and his rule begins. At the bottom of enmity between strangers lies indifference. Most men pursue pleasure with such breathless haste that they hurry past it. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays.